Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Hopefully this is now live, even though I can't get it on my phone. I'm sorry. The internet is not great here. We do have cell phone coverage. Hopefully this is on. Please, sorry. If you are seeing this, please comment, message me, do what else? Okay. Okay, so now hey Judith, Jeanette, oh good, so you guys are at least seeing me. Oh, I hate it. We're gonna get our own internet, I know, tomorrow or Monday. We're gonna call them, get it. I just cannot, I have no idea. Anyhow, we made it to Big Bend. We were about 2 days late, so that wasn't bad. Let's see, right now it's hotter than 88 degrees outside. I'm just soaking. I'm working in the middle of the day. Yes, we are working. We work mainly mornings, make a campground run starting at 7 till about noon. And then we take from noon to about 4 off. And then we work from 4 to probably 9, 10 o'clock doing campground stuff. Mainly running around, checking people in, checking people out, cleaning the campground sites and campsites and all that. So we've been working, but I'm right now really hot. We are up in the Jesus Mountains, which is actually cool, the coolest place around. It's 110 degrees out down below. So we're happy to be here. Okay. Y'all know that celebration is here. And I have no idea where my catalogs are. Oh, here they are. And it says July to December catalog, but it's actually August to December mini catalog. So many good things. We're going to be using some of this stuff today. Today is the first, well, my first live in August. So we're doing some Christmas cards. We're going to do an ultimately simple Christmas card. And then we're going to do a fun Christmas card. Can't hardly see that, probably because everything is all sweaty here. So I'm going to switch you over. Let me switch you over and we'll get started. I'm going to try to do one other thing if I have time. And that's just a refresher on how to mount your cling stamps. And we'll go from there. So the first thing I want to do is I want to do the fun one. So what you're going to need is, I am using Penguin Place stamp set. And I am actually using the bundle because I am using the Penguin build, whatever that's called, punch. What we're going to need is we are going to need a piece of 8.5 by 5.5 whisper white or basic white. And then you're going to need a scrap piece of whisper white that's 4 1/4 across. I am using Pool Party. And I'm using, I cut a bunch of these little things out of the Duo ovals out and using one of those. I am also using, this is a celebration, I am in Penguin Playmates. This sheet right here, you can use your punch on. Well, you can just go and punch out all those penguins you want, but then you're not going to punch out you're going to interfere with the polar bear and the fox. And they're really easy hand cut. Yeah, you just heard me that. Yep, I fussy cutted some of those off. So I cut around some of those. And I am just going to punch those out first off. And I am going to use, you all know how to use, if you got a really small thing, you use the Post-it note to hold it. And then you're going to go in and line it up. And you're going to punch it out. Okay. And then you're going to do, this one was on the edge, so I can actually hold this one. The edge had that fox already halfway cut, so I'm not going to use that fox. Punch that one out. Now, if you don't have the paper, and the paper is free with a $50 order. So the Penguin Place bundle is $30-some. So just add a couple of other things and you can get the paper for free. And there are so many cute little things in the papers. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to, first off, I'm going to fold this and I am going to use, I almost have everything all unpacked, folks. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I love, oh yes, the Kevin DSP is really cool, but I love the penguins. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take the snowflakes and a bunch of pool party, and I am just going to stamp the snowflakes up above. Now someone actually said, well, aren't those stars? I said, no, I think they're snowflakes. So you can use them as stars too. I don't know, whatever you want to do it. I'm using them as snowflakes. And Nilu, if you're on today, we are not having training. I have to go back to work like in a next 45 minutes. And I just can't get everything all prepared for that. I have my team training right after this at 4:30 Eastern time, but today I don't think we're doing it. I have training tomorrow for my other part of our job. Donna and I had agreed, we signed up to be campground hosts, but then their visitor center up here, their volunteers got sick and couldn't come in, a set of volunteers. So we volunteered to do, one of us will do the campground and one of us will do the visitor center, switch off and on. And so the only time they can train us is on Sundays for the next 2 weeks. So we're going to do that. Okay. Now what I am going to do is I'm just going to take this basic white. I'm still calling it Whisper White, whatever. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to attach that, because that's a snow hill. I'm going to attach that with some Stampin' Dimensionals, right? There we go. And then I'm going to take the penguins that I punched out. Oh, Janelle, I would be running to your mailbox right now to get that. This penguin Playmates, I think it's called, is just so cute. They're so lovely. So, and I'm going to put a penguin right up here, and I'm going to put a penguin. And I hope that's not somebody coming to I may have to run here. Don is gone, so hopefully I have somebody's talking outside. I hope they don't want me. And then I am going to, on the oval, I'm going to take Season's Greetings from the Penguin Place with the Pool Party. And I'm going to attach that. Now you can attach this any place you want. You know, I'm not picky. You may want to put all 3 penguins on the hill instead of one sliding down. And you can put the greeting down there. So there's number 1 card. How do you like that one? That's a fun, cute card. And you can sit there all night long and punch out those. Or you can use the Penguin Place stamp set and the punch builder and, you know, punch or stamp these, punch them out if you want. You can do it on basic white, or you could punch them out on black and then on white and do it that way. But that's the number 1. Okay, so we're done with that one. I opened a brand new chamois. I know, hard to believe. Oh, but I can't find the other one. It's probably someplace. But even this one was drier than anything. I had to let it sit for like 10 minutes in some water. Okay, the next one. Ultimate. Realistically, I'm using Christmas to Remember only for the inside. I am using, this is Peaceful Place Designer Series paper. It has, let me tell you, this is the sleeper. It doesn't look anything like what is in the catalog. This is one sheet. You could make 6x6 scrapbooks pages out of this or cut it up. Look at that. They've got silver on it. But these are just, look at, you can cut these up and there's the whole card right there. You could cut up the cabin ones. This, yeah, that's the cabin ones. Just like this. These, look at this. Just cut these. 4, 4. You got 8 ones. This is the one I'm using right here, this one. So what I did was, and you notice the full sheet of, where is it? I just had it, Mary. Where did you go with that? Where is it? Okay, this one. You will notice that it's a whole sky. So if you want to use it as a scrapbook page, it's perfect for a scrapbook page. It's 12 by 12. And the it's got clouds and it's got snowflakes up above and it's got these trees down below. I love the trees. I am not a big scrapbooker. So I wanted, let me tell you, if you haven't got this Peaceful Place, this should be on your list right now. Get it. Don't wait, because I have a feeling that this may go on back order. Just saying. It's a beautiful thing. Anyhow, I cut these 4-inch strips. And now you'll have a bunch of paper left over, but I wanted to put this on its own because it's just beautiful. But some of them are a little over 5 1/4. You see this? This would cut just the top off of that tree. So I'm going to do for like 5 1/2. It'll be fine. I'm doing 5 1/2. You can use this then for something else. And then I'm coming back and I'm cutting the other 1/4 inch off the bottom. So you still have all the trees. Okay, see that? You still have all the trees. Perfect, right? So now what I did was I grabbed some, okay, help me here. Evening evergreen, not evergreen, evening evergreen, okay. I grabbed some of that and Oh, Mary, you're just so dumb sometimes. I had my stamping seal, but I have no clue. Oh, there it is. Because I can't find all of my glue dots. I have one roll of glue dots, and you know I'm going to save that. I have to find where I put the rest of my glue dots. So it's an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of evening evergreen. This is 4 by 5 1/4. What more do you need for a Christmas card? Now you could, if you wanted to, you could put a label on that. Hey, Rosemary. So you could put a label on that, but what I'll show you I did. Where's the card? Okay. Oh, here's the card. I decorated the inside. See it? So what I did was I've got a 4 by 5 1/4. I've got some evening evergreen. Now out of the Christmas to Remember stamp set, I have a, which one did I use? Have a Holly Jolly Christmas. And you could use anything you wanted. I mean, this is not necessarily a Christmas. You want a good winter birthday card, a thank you card, whatnot. So I am just going to stamp this right here, just like that. Clean this off, Mary. You know, sometimes I just cry when I have to use this new one, because you know sooner or later it's going to look like the old one, all black and yucky and gross. I mean, it still works. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach this on the inside because I am going to use something else, and it's a little hard to use the Stampin' Seal on it when it's not flat. So I am taking, these are gold holly leaves. You can get them in the mini catalog. Okay, yeah. And I am just going to take one. There are 2 sides to the leaves. When you get these leaves, make sure that you know that there are 2 sides to the leaves. This side, but there is one that, and I know you can't probably see this. No, you can't see. Anyhow, it has like embossing on it. Now I'm going to use some of my prize. These are the only ones I can find. I'm sure I will find glue dots when I'm starting putting all this stuff away. But then I'm just going to put that in the corner. So there you have it. Simplest card you can get. Beautiful. Just great. So we've done 2 cards and I have time, so I'm going to show you something else. So we've done these cards. How do you like them? Which one's your favorite? The penguin or the trees? Tell me which one's your favorite, the penguins or the trees? Okay, so I got a ton of stamps before I left and I could not put them together. They were in a box, didn't open the box. Well, I did open the box. You saw me open the box. But I didn't put the stamps together. Now, I did get a lot of acrylic stamps, but I did get a lot of the red rubber cling stamps. And I want to show you, because I had to look at my video to remember how to put these on easily. So I'm going to show you. You're going to put it on backwards. So you're going to take this where it splits, and you're just going to fold back one of each of those, okay? Just like this, you're going to fold it back, okay? Then you're going to take, where is it? You're going to take the one that it matches out, and remember to take the white backing off. I didn't a couple of times, but take the white backing off. And you're just going to lay that down. Then you're going to get a big stamp acrylic block. And what you're going to do then is you're going to go over to the corner of this and you're going to take the whole thing off, the whole cling off, just like that. You're going to take it off. And then you're going to sit there and you're going to put it on your block. Now that is the stuff that sticks on the block, and this is the stuff that sticks on the stamps. So this is a little more sticky. So you don't want to put that on the block or it's going to rip and tear when you try to get it off. So you're going to take that off just like that. Then you're going to line this up just like this. Now, there are other ways to do this, but I found this is the easiest and it lines up the best. There you go. Now you're all lined up. It's on there. You take it off. You find your piece of washi tape. You put your piece of washi tape on so it's easier. You got an area where you can use your, lift it off. And that's how you do all of those. It's not that hard. I used to, you know, have it, you know, open this and then I would try to line this up with it. And it always wouldn't work. It would be off a little bit. These I can get on pretty well. So I'm going to move you over. So let's see. Oh, the trees. Rosemary likes the trees. Oh, Janelle likes both of them. So I'm moving you over here. I'm going to die here in a minute. Next week, we will be on Saturday also. Sunday, again, we'll have training tomorrow, and then that following Sunday. Then hopefully I will get more, we'll have Sunday off. So that. So what we did today, remember, Celebration and the mini catalog is now going. Celebration has a ton of stuff in here. I have to try this. The sparkling paper didn't get to be dazzling paper. Got to do it now because I've seen what they can do with it. You can color it. This is the lambs. Oh no, this is the penguin paper. That's what I got. Now see, isn't that so cute? Anyhow, there for every $50 you spend, you get a free item, and there are a couple items in here. If you spend $100, you get the free items. So, okay. So hopefully you liked our 2 cards. We had the really simple, easy one and the fun one with the penguins. So thank you guys. Anyhow, have a good day. See you next week. If you need anything, please shop with me. I would really appreciate it. I definitely need some orders in. So thanks for visiting. If you have any questions, just let me know. And if you want me to do anything next week, just drop me a message in Facebook and I'll see if I got the stamp set or whatever you want me to do. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.